What's going on, gamers? Man, what a day already, right? And I didn't even sleep that much because I had to make sure that I would be able to get the pre-order for the Switch 2, just in case if it went up. But I got some more information on that for you guys. What I find interesting is just by watching it straight up is that they did exactly what I wanted from a social aspect. They added some type of party chat system that we've always wanted. We knew Mario Kart was coming, and I told people too, don't get stuck on those old images. It's like it's gonna look way better than that. And then you see that they did the live presentation in 4K, and you can get 4K footage because Nintendo Switch 2 supports 4K. You got some people getting all caught up on that other stuff. They released these dev kits and all this and that, and people are not saying that it doesn't have a 4K. I'm like, man, don't get caught up on that. And you realize it has all of that. You know what I mean? And it's nice. It made me happy. But yeah, the party chat looks very good. Mario Kart looks good. Man, the new Donkey Kong looks amazing. But what we did not expect more than anything is, oh man, they did this, guys. And I know PlayStation players do not even know what to say, and even from software players. They got an exclusive from software game. Kind of like getting their own Elden Ring with a hybrid of Bloodborne. Nintendo told the Sony fans of Sony, Bloodborne 2, what? Bloodborne Remaster, what? Oh no, this is the best of both worlds. It's about to shake down everything, man. That just got me stoked because I was like, no way they're doing this, man. That's crazy. They got a From Software exclusive. Nuts. And all they need to do is release it on PC over time, maybe, and then on Xbox, and then let Sony know how it feels. I don't know. Maybe they may not do that. It's up to From Software. But yeah, let's take a look at that real quick. Guys, I'm telling you, like, I just couldn't believe it. I had called the Donkey Kong too, and I was, close with a close friend of mine. We had went up to GameStop. We were watching the direct there on our phones because, yeah, if they said pre-orders, I'm getting right out the car, going right up there to the line and getting it out the way. But apparently that's not the case. According to Business Wire, it's going to be on the 9th. And because of tariffs, the Switch is 449 and it's not 399. And the Mario Kart bundle is going to be $500. So you'll save some money on that. And as far as those prices, I don't know. We have to see. That would be crazy if Mario Kart was 79. It's like, what? No way. And Donkey Kong is 69. It's like, okay, I can understand you trying to go up to 69, but you go past that, man. You're giving too many people too many ideas. We already heard the rumors about GTA being 100. So I don't know if I agree with that. I'm wondering how these price increases are going to work because of stuff coming out of China and Canada and how the prices they're going to be getting dealing with stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. It's freaking crazy. But for the most part, I'm very happy about uh, them revealing the Switch 2 and just everything with it. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, from software fans, we are cooking and they are cooking. It's like, what? Elden Ring DLC last year, Night Rain this year, and then next year we got the Dusk Bloods. What? And has a blood name in it, like Bloodborne, right? So this is what Miyazaki's been doing. And by the way, yeah, well, I said it. Miyazaki's been directing this with Nintendo behind the scenes. No wonder why he's been so busy. This is the other IP he's been working on. Another new IP. Insane. That's right, in 4K. The Switch is doing this in 4K. To let you know that it's just as good as the Series S. I've been telling people it's going to be stronger than you think.
I give you my blood. I give you my life.
Bloodborne
Turn,
2?
O wheel,
Nah.
and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
This is crazy. Just look at that. Oh. So good. Guys, if we stop right here and we just take a look at this, seeing this now in the Nintendo world is crazy. This is one thing that I love about this. I mean, just look at the heights you're going to be able to jump from too. Just looking at it, it's going to be taken to the next level. Bloodborne, what? We don't need it now. We got this. Game over. Man. Oh, it looks so good. You could see that hybrid mastery of Elden Ring blended in with Bloodborne. Another new IP. Like, I'm stoked for this. By the way, this is going to be multiplayer online and all that because I read some details. Oh, man. Because you get the idea now, you're playing as like a supernatural being that has vampire abilities that can float up and go across the environment. Man, this may be the sickest one. This is definitely going to be 90 plus meta. We already know this. Game of the Year contender. Summon.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Do we see like some of these evolutions, like the way he turned into the dinosaur from another type of creature? Just this is where you get deep on other things that matter. It's not about graphics. It's like, okay, we have this now. Let's see how good we can make this game in so many different facets. We're seeing that in this game. It's going to be Elden Ring epic. With a new twist. Unique stuff. Doesn't exist in that world. Oh man, this looks so good.
Flow for one. And one alone.
The Dusk Bloods. That's what blew my mind when I saw that. I was like, holy shit, an exclusive. That's crazy. Guys, I didn't see this coming. I'm going to tell you, this was a shocker, and it's crazy how much this is going to sell and how huge it's going to be. I'm wondering if they're going to let it go to other platforms over time. Besides PlayStation. But yeah, well, screw Bloodborne. That's right. We got what we want right here. Shoot, man. Remember, Bloodborne was right on a PS4. The Switch 2 is going to be way more powerful than that. So this, yeah, that game is going to be so good. So that's something I wanted to get out the way real quick because I'm like, no way, they did that. That's crazy. Something else, like I said, is the chat system. If you guys didn't know about this, I mean, this is huge to me because Nintendo needed something like this. Now we got digital
I'm so ahead of all of you guys
on the go without the need for any like hardware. You know what I mean? Like any actual mic, you have a built-in mic on the system. Like it's massive. But it's not just that too, but it's being able to have your own camera system, be more social, say hi to people, and you can have up to 4 people in there, which is pretty much what you always want at a limit. I didn't need them to do more than that. So the fact that they're doing that in their world, and like I could continue to chat with somebody by just moving off the screen and continue all around, like that is really good. Like, so that's a feature that I really like about this, and having your screen on there, and I can see all their screens and the gameplays that they have running simultaneously. It's like Sony SharePlay, and I can zoom it in, zoom it out, and we're chatting at the same time. Can put your camera up there, see your face. Like this is the stuff that they kind of needed because you're now opening up more to third party. You realize like this, you need to do all these things now, and it's just nice seeing them do that. You see right here.
That was me.
That was you?
I think.
So quick.
Oh,
No.
Oh shoot, I'm tiny now.
Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
Because like I think that was one of the things Nintendo was missing. Like when you think about it, like the casual aspect, the chatting, all that. So this is going to fix all that,
Come on, no.
which I think is pretty good.
All right, let's keep.
If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
can do it.
You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh shoot. Oh. Ooh. Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
So you see that, guys? We'll be able to enlarge the screen too, make the screen smaller. I'll only have 2 people in there if you want or whatever. But just seeing this future in general, like we see them taking things. They're doing the things that we really want them to do for next gen, giving us the answers that we really need. And then like, you know, Zelda games, like I was very, very, very anxious about this not being available at launch, but now we're getting Breath of the Wild, which we've heard about that, but we did not hear about Tears of the Kingdom. And inside of the Direct, they said it's going to be 4K 120, or you're going to be able to do 1080p, 4K 60 or 1080p 120. And there was a lot of people worrying, where did the Nintendo Switch 2? Yeah, in handheld mode, it does 120 frames per second. You know, and docked, you could do 4K 60, obviously to conserve the battery life. So it's a 1080p screen in handheld mode. It can do 120. That's absolutely amazing. Seeing Zelda get that is absolutely amazing. Seeing Metroid Prime have a Nintendo Switch 2 edition, as I told people, I'm playing that on the Switch 2. Man, it's going to look so much better. Same thing with Pokemon. Man, it looked so much better. Because a lot of people were thinking, was Pokemon actually running on Nintendo Switch 2 when they were showing that? No, that was Nintendo Switch 1, and then you saw in a Direct how much better the Nintendo Switch 2 edition looked. So we got our answers right here with that, y'all. That just makes me happy in general. And then like, and here you saw they're getting Elden Ring, right? It's like, damn, man, not only they're getting Elden Ring, but they got their own IP, so everything's going to be in that world. And it's just going to help third-party developers out a lot, big time. Definitely in the Japan category too, because in Japan it's 90% Nintendo, so we're going to be getting more success there. We saw the Final Fantasy VII remake coming. We know Rebirth's coming, 16, all of that. It's all happening. So now we know the Nintendo Switch 2 is not going to be underpowered. Even if they didn't give us the specs, you're going to be able to run that new that new new FromSoftware game. You're going to be able to run some of these third-party games where like, oh, you're getting Cyberpunk and all that? Okay, then all our questions are answered. So we know what's happening. I'm glad to see Hyrule Warriors getting another IP, because now we're going to be able to get the prequel story to Tears of the Kingdom. Just like the Hyrule Warriors, the last one was the prequel story to Breath of the Wild. So now we have that coming, and that's pretty nice. And as I told people before, this is another huge thing. GameCube games coming to the Nintendo Switch Online. It's like, what? That's amazing. So we know Sega's going to go to Dreamcast because they said they were going to do that. So it's like, it's not just about getting the retro worlds like here you see, but it's about I can now share my screen with people doing this. I can be in a party chat with people doing this. I didn't have this back then when the GameCube was out. I can play games online, like Soul Calibur 2 was only local. Now I can link up with somebody online, being a chat with 4 people. We can all share our screens. You can watch people fight on the screen, right? Kind of like their own Discord and stuff as well. And I can play games that are no longer locked to local. They're now able to be played online and on the go. You know what I mean? You got your Switch in the same room. We can do it right there. These games are going to be maxed out and get their boost as well too, like they did with the other Nintendo games. So now we're going from all the way to NES to SNES to Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Nintendo 64, Sega Genesis to GameCube now, because we got more powerful hardware. And when will we see that Dreamcast? Will that be coming next year? And this is the next thing. So yeah, that's also cool too. You got a whole entire retro community there. And this is where I'm telling people, oh yeah, look, they're getting Borderlands 4. That's a next gen game only. You don't think the Switch is powerful enough to be just like the Series S? Oh yeah, it is. You got to answer Cyberpunk 2077, Ultimate Edition, all that type of stuff. It's coming here, y'all. We have our answers here. So, yeah, I already did the presentation on that. Yeah, we're stoked for that. And then we got Sakurai, the Smash Brothers legendary creator, who's made a Kirby game before, is now actually working on Kirby Air Riders. So that's very, very cool to know. And it's coming out in 2025. I'm like, whoa, what the hell? You're already getting all these games. Then we have Mario Kart coming day one, and then you got Donkey Kong coming the next month. This is launching June 5th. It's like, man, they're already coming out the park. We've been talking about a new 3D Donkey Kong for a very long time over here. Like, we need a next gen 3D Donkey Kong open world game. Was it going to be a new Mario game? Let's just let you know there's a new Mario 3D in the mix too, because it's been like 7 years now, almost 8 years. Yeah, 8 years now, actually. And let's look at that on the main page. This is something that needs to be looked at. Y'all, this Donkey Kong game looks amazing. I'm telling you right now. So now they got more stuff coming up with parental controls and all that. But let's take a look at this bad boy. This is huge. This is about video games. I haven't taken a look at this because I was watching it on my phone. All right, 2160p as you see. When I seen it too, like this one, I was just looking at it. I was like, I think it's Donkey Kong. I think they're gonna do it. Just like I said, the new Donkey Kong is gonna happen. And it just really excited me. I love my platformers. This is huge. I was like, wait, Banjo-Kazooie or Donkey Kong? That's it. I mean, it's just so insane seeing what he can do now. And the dig mechanic. This is like, what? This looks so fun. And like you see the mix of like the side scroller 2D gameplay being integrated in there as well. This just looks amazing. I wonder who's working on this at Nintendo. Like, is it the Mario mainline team? Yeah, that's crazy. And looks fire, and I know people feel the same. Nintendo introduced Donkey Kong Breath of the Wild and Donkey Kong Tears of the Kingdom. They did it. They brought back the old banana. My heart is full. Thank you for finally bringing our boy back. Yeah, I'm stoked for it too. I loved my Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. That game was so good on the Switch. And obviously my Donkey Kong Country legendary IPs. So Donkey Kong's coming back because he also had the HD remaster come out in January. A Donkey Kong Country HD remaster, and then he's getting a full-fledged game in the summer too. So if you're getting a Switch 2 and you don't have a Switch 1, you could pick up the HD Donkey Kong Country remaster. So that's on the way too with new content. The moment DK arrived behind the wall instead of Mario, I was screaming. Yeah, because they kind of caught you off guard. But yeah, there's people happy about that. That's going to be Kronk and huge too. And then we got, like I said, Mario Kart 9, which I don't need to cover because the whole world's going to see that. That's why I kind of like wanted to highlight other things as well. Because Mario Kart 9, I mean, it's everything I want it to be. I'm telling you, I am stoked for Mario Kart. Well, it's not called Mario Kart 9, but it's called Mario Kart World. I mean, look how many players you can play online. Look how fully open it is. Grinding on the rail, free roam. It's kind of like they took the great aspects of Forza and they have their own Mario Kart elements now in the Mario Kart universe. Like how you just drive around with people free roam and go across one map and zone into the next map with no loading screen because of the technology they have now. It's crazy. That game's going to sell Oh, it's gonna sell over 50 million copies. I'm telling you, easily, it's gonna happen. So, um, yeah, well, I mean, like I said, we have a lot of answers, and like if we go to my page right here, something that I had is Warrior posted. As we see, Switch 2 screen is 1080p up to 120 frames per second, LCD screen with HDR support. Joy-Cons magnetic, bigger SLSR buttons, larger control sticks, mouse to where they can have PC games and have PC integrations. So it's smart because they're going to get all the communities. Improved speakers, clear audio, noise cancellation for the built-in mic, 3D audio, newsstand, two USB-C ports, 256 gigabyte storage. They went a big time. New dock supports 4K as we saw. So we got that out the way because there's a lot of people worrying about that. It's like, guys, they're not going to do that. They may even do a mid-gen upgrade. Hey, I'm just saying. Fan ventilation and dock, obviously to, keep things balanced. As we look at this screenshot right here between Mario Kart, we see a difference between HDR on and HDR off. And we know games are going to look great. Like I said, all these games are going to be 4K 60. So, and they have they didn't say anything about the upscaling though, which is interesting. So maybe they'll do that down the line, because I know they got something like that going. So, there's still some more answers we have to get for the Switch 2, like how's the UI going to be on the store. Um, the prices are looking like it's going to be $449 with tariffs, unfortunately. So that kind of sucks. But I'll just trade in, like I said, my Switch One and all that towards that, and it's not going to be that big of a deal. So I'll get that going. But let me know what you guys think. How did you feel about it? I'm super excited. Like I said, they answered my questions that I really wanted to be answered. Are we going to be getting backwards compatibility enhancements? So we saw that they're doing that. Would have liked to have more details. Or is there anything like idle there without you needing to do a patch for just like older games in general? So hopefully we get some answers on that. Like I said, all these features made me happy. The party chat, knowing that's there now, along with all the other social features, is very nice. Mario Kart, as we see, is a launch title. Donkey Kong is following right in the next month. Hyrule Warriors, Zelda's launching also as well. It's like, man, what the hell? All these games are coming this year, and so many day one games too from third-party developers. So as we see, Mario Kart's a launch title. Duskblood is coming in 2026. It's not that far away. Party chat and all that's available day one at launch. Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild is available day one on launch for the Nintendo platforms, which makes me very happy. So we're not going to be dry on any content whatsoever. Like I said, this is pretty much there too. So you have so many different options. It's like, okay, plus you got Xenoblade Chronicles, the Definitive Edition X, that's going to be there. Metroid Prime 4 is coming. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, so all these games in the same year. The new Pokemon coming in the fall. Guys, that's so many games in 1 year just on their platform. On top of what we're getting from Game Pass, on top of what we're getting over in, Sony's dropping like one game or whatever, but, they also got Phantom Blade, but I'm going to be playing that on my PC. And the stuff that's coming out on PC, it's like, damn, what a year, right? Already. So... and then they're going to have another direct coming too with even more games. So this is what we've seen right now. Like I said, if you look at the highlights here, you got Borderlands 4, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, all those sorts of things for people who don't have a PlayStation. You'll be able to get that all in the Nintendo world. Cyberpunk 2077, NBA 2K, the wrestling games, all that stuff is coming. EA games, all that. You can expect all that stuff around the corner. Like I said, GameCube coming too. So there's just so much right there available for us. Right? All these new games. I'm stoked. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day. And if I get some more details, I'll let you guys know when it comes to like pre-orders and all that. But supposedly pre-orders go live on the 9th. Okay, guys? So that's what I've seen. And also right here, you can register on a Nintendo Switch website, which I went in here, by the way, and I registered for the Mario Kart Bundle Edition. So you guys could do that here. If you have the Nintendo Switch online account with the online membership, I think you will get priority here. Register with your interest to buy from the Nintendo store, in case if you think you might be dealing with the bots, the scalpers, and then you just can't get to the pre-order in time, and it's that womp 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 sat panda land feeling. But there we have it. All right, y'all. Peace out.